Oh, me and the boy and the dog are setting out to do some elk scouting in the Coast Range of Oregon. The hike in, first mile is pretty much right uphill. So we're gonna get up and get in and see what we can find. All right, we made it to the top of the hill. And coyote droppings, and I know for sure it's coyote dropping because we just saw the coyote a second ago. Good looking cat. Dog. Alright. Traveling in. This is the thickness of the Coast Range in Oregon. And in these hills is Oregon's highest elk density. Roosevelt elk and black-tailed deer primarily here. Lots of bear, cougars, bobbies, bobcats, filled with wildlife. Kind of difficult to hunt as it's real close in and real thick, but there's a plethora of wildlife here. So this path, one road goes on one side of this draw and this one goes on the other side of the draw. We're just scouting around, so which way do you think you want to go? Now mind you, we got to go uphill eventually on either road, so what do you think?
Right.
Right? Might as well keep going uphill for now. All right, here we go. This, my friends, is the Coast Range of Oregon. Yes, people do successfully hunt this. Thick maze. We took this little spur road, bunch of elk beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like elk or bear. We're going into the blackberries here, clearing out some areas. And we got deer droppings. Those are old elk, but elk droppings pretty much everywhere, old and new, as we come down this little trail. More. Oh, there's definitely a lot of elk in here, but it'll make you work to find them. Another portion of this little spur road. More droppings like that. More droppings. More beds. This stuff, I would guess, is about a week or so old. There's some deer in there. More beds, more droppings. I've definitely actively been using this area. More beds, more droppings, old. This is like real time. Like, I'm finding this stuff. There's just a great big bed here. Bunch of droppings at the edge. More over there. I think we got a decent area here. Taking a little break. Wearing my Mystery Ranch Metcalf pack today. I got packed like I would be for hunting, pretty much. I even got my breakdown 4570 inside of it. And then carrying a few rounds in my pocket. The Underwood Extreme Hunter loaded with the Lehigh Defense Extreme Penetrator rounds. Got my Vortex Diamondback 12 by 50 HD binos, and my son's outer layer now attached to the pack. And I got this pack blooded about a week after I got it. It still got cougar blood all over it. How we doing, son?
Good.
What do you think about this area so far?
It's cool.
Yeah, pretty.
Seeing a lot of poop.
Yeah, a lot of poop. You can never get tired looking at these old spruce and hemlock forests. These just big old gigantic trees. Oh. If you hunt the Coast Range, eventually you gotta go into the dark timber. Poking in this area a little bit, look around, but you get in here and it's a lot of open area. A lot of the animals will bed down in here. Yeah, looks like bear. Maybe old deer or elk. Or we found a huckleberry bush with red hucks on it. You never had huckleberries? Get up here, come on and try these. Alright, there you go. Right there.
I can just eat it?
You just eat it. What do you think? Huckleberries, yes. The red ones are my favorite. They're purple or red, and the red ones are my favorite. Another one. There you go. There's a few on there.
What's that one
Nice
berry
little
that,
score.
isn't it like the Oregon berry that you can't eat?
Oregon grape. They're edible. They're not great, but they're edible.
What's that one berry that you like can't eat? Like just from the plant?
There's a couple. There's a number of them. Hunting the Coast Range, you're generally either going uphill or downhill. Not a whole lot of flat ground, but it is gorgeous here. There's something about hunting in a place where the mountains meet the ocean that is just surreal. From the beach, you see the ocean. From the top of a mountain by the coast, you realize that you are just a speck of dust in a world filled with water. It took us a bit to get up here. What we gained is a nice high vantage point by which we can glass all the clear cuts for a good radius. Paying special attention to those areas where the clear cut meets the treed areas. Those transition zones is a lot where we'll often find a lot of animals. Yeah, I've been back in that little bowl in there, and I found some good bowls in there. And we started it quite a bit late, so No surprise we're not seeing the elk move around right now. We're looking at some beautiful areas. Yeah, I needed to get out and scout a bit. This is also about putting on a full weight pack, climbing some difficult country to make sure I'm in shape for my own hunting and guiding season, but also a chance to get my little guy out here and just see the world from a different standpoint, see the beauty of the natural world, and be one of those people that learns to grow to appreciate it. We still work on it. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Very.
It's a little bit different view of the coast, huh?
Yeah. Looking right by the coast, I'm looking at it.
All right. It's pretty amazing to think that much water is out there, huh? And to be able to see it from this perspective. All right. Well, packed up this rifle with me. Figured, how you feel? You want to shoot a rifle, Sal?
Yeah.
Inside of my pack, this is a rifle. Oh. There. Pull that. Pull that. That short, we're hunting. Hold it. You're pushing it tight, pull it tight against your shoulder. There you go. Oops, you can't see, can you? Open this goat caps. Now you can see. All right, when you're ready, pull back the hammer on the back of the gun, right here. Keep your finger off the trigger. Just pull back the hammer right there. All right, finger off the trigger. All right, until you're ready to shoot. Come here, here. All right, put here. Now, whenever you're ready.
It's just like.
It's heavy.
And it doesn't like hurt when it.
Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to pull. So, pull it. Whenever.
Does it hurt when it kicks back?
No, you gotta hold it tight up against your shoulder.
I'm scared.
It's nothing to be scared of. Go ahead. Keep the muzzle out of the ground. All right, go ahead and point it straight up. Point it straight up. Get up. All right, that's good. What'd you think about that?
It sounded like a fire, like a big firework.
Yeah. What do you think, Leroy? You want to go get something? Almost back to the truck. We found a snack. What do we do after a nice hike, so? Nice. How's that chowder? I did my job.